What's the most disturbing secret you've discovered about someone close to you? My grandpa passed away last month. He was 78 and lived alone in this tiny apartment across town. I was his favorite grandkid, or at least that's what I thought. Since I was the only one who visited him regularly, my family asked me to clean out his place. My mom said she couldn't handle going through his stuff, and my dad was too busy with work. They gave me the keys and told me to take my time. I started in the living room. Everything seemed normal at first. Old furniture, dusty books, photos of our family on the mantle, but something felt off about how clean everything was. Grandpa was usually messy, leaving newspapers everywhere and dishes in the sink. This place was spotless. When I got to his bedroom, I noticed the closet door was slightly open. Inside, pushed way back behind some old coats, I found this shoebox wrapped in multiple layers of duct tape. My heart started racing as I peeled off the tape. Inside were hundreds of photos I'd never seen before. They were all of kids playing at different playgrounds, walking to school, riding bikes in neighborhoods I didn't recognize. These weren't posed family photos. They were all taken from far away, like someone was hiding behind trees or cars while taking them. Every single child looked happy and innocent. Some photos had dates written on the back going back over 15 years. My hands started shaking as I kept looking through them. There had to be at least 300 photos, all different kids, different locations, different time periods. That's when I found 3 thick black notebooks underneath the photos. I opened the first one and my stomach dropped. Page after page of detailed information about these children, their names, ages, what schools they went to, what time they walked home, who picked them up, where they lived, even what they wore on certain days. One entry said, Emma, age 7, walks alone from Jefferson Elementary at 3:15, takes the shortcut through Miller Park. Parents both work late shifts. Another, Tyler, age 9, rides bike to soccer practice Tuesdays and Thursdays, parks bike behind gym for 2 hours, lives 3 blocks from practice. I felt sick reading this, but then I noticed something at the bottom of each page, a phone number, the same number over and over, and next to it, the words, report to Detective M. My curiosity got the better of me. I grabbed my phone and called the number with trembling hands. Child Protective Services, this is Detective Martinez. I was confused. I'm sorry, I found this number in my grandfather's things. His name was Robert Thompson. There was a long pause. We've been waiting for someone to call. Can you come down to the station right now? Bring everything you found. An hour later, I was sitting in a police station conference room feeling completely lost. Detective Martinez spread out all the photos and notebooks on the table. Your grandfather was one of our most valuable undercover informants. He'd been working with us for 15 years. I stared at her in shock. She explained everything. My grandpa had been watching suspected predators in different neighborhoods. Every photo, every note was evidence he'd been gathering to catch dangerous people who were targeting these same children. He would spend weeks documenting adults who were following kids, taking pictures of them, trying to get close to them. Then he'd report everything to police. The detective said he'd helped put away 12 predators over the years. He'd saved dozens of children from terrible situations. My family never knew because the work was classified. He couldn't tell anyone, not even us. The last case he worked on, we arrested a man 2 weeks before your grandfather died. That man had been following a little girl for months. Your grandfather's evidence put him away for 20 years. The man I thought was something terrible was actually a hero, and he died keeping that secret to protect the work he'd done.